My name is Joel Nakitare, the University Librarian. I want to take this chance to join my colleagues in congratulating you and welcoming you to Rongo University. And in a very special way, I want to welcome you to Rongo University Library. As you start off your new academic journey, I want to encourage you from onset that please find time to read, find time to grow your knowledge, find time to expand your ability and capacity in the area of your training. And there's no other way you'll be able to do that without creating time to read, without having a proper strategy to read. So I want to welcome you and give you an overview of the library information resources that we have, so that from onset, as you settle, you start reading from the first day of your stay here in the university. So the library, as it is now, we have two main sources of information. That is the electronic, we call it our digital library, and the conventional library, where we have the print information resources. So for the electronic information resources, you will need to register so that we give you the login credentials to the different various databases that we have, and more so to give you a bit of tips just how to navigate the information world, and more so the open access databases that we find very useful for you. For the print resources, for you to be able to borrow books from the library, again, we'll need to register you, and that one we'll be able to do with the data you've already provided in the registration process. But when you come to the library, we'll have to activate that particular account for you to be able to use it. I also want to mention that we have different sections in the library, just for you to know. I mentioned three main ones. The first one is the digital section. We have two labs dedicated for students, those who don't have their personal laptops and you want to do a bit of research online. We have digital library where you can come in and the librarian will assist and enable you to be able to use our computers. We also have the reading halls where you can be able to come and have personal reading. And we have one room that we allow a bit of discussion. We call it the discussion room. A third section that I would want to mention to you is our special collection. In the special collection, we have two main sections. One is the thesis and the research, or rather the scholarly output from Rongo University. You'll get to see what other researchers of Rongo University have done. In the same section, we also have a small collection for children books, and these are very useful, especially for those students doing education, so that you start familiarizing some of the content that you will need to use when you go out there. The third section, and most important, is our information desk. When you come in, you'll always find a librarian on the information desk to assist you, to guide you. So any query that you have, please talk to the librarian at the desk. Lastly, I want to mention that we cannot be able to do this online, but we would want to have a more detailed orientation session with each and every class. So I want to encourage that once you start classes and you elect your class representative, please make arrangement. We'll also try to reach out so that we have a more detailed orientation session for each and every class. In this session, we'll be able to show you the various databases, the various information resources that we have, and more so the information services that the library has. But above all, I want to assure you that as academicians, as young researchers, you shall not walk alone. The librarians and the whole library department will work with you. Thank you very much and most welcome to Rongo University.